One of the most picturesque campuses in all of the country, Oxford, Ohio, Fred C. Yeager Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Miami University Redhawks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Miami Redhawks offense will get first crack at it today. And we get our first look in this one at Thomas Gostkowski. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
Man, I'll tell you what, this QB, man, he has been the surprise of the season to start so far. Just ascending in play. Got his team in a good spot, playing at a really high level. Palmer, this might be a guy that we say, we might not have been talking about him preseason, but we're talking about him now.
Yeah, and we were talking to him this week before the game. He told us he had a bit of a chip on his shoulder coming into this season.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Myers on the move. Working the middle. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
Love the play call, and I love being aggressive there in the first play, the drive backed up on your own end. There's a lot of coordinators that would just try to run the ball, get some more room, get into a rhythm, but they're taking a shot right away, find some real estate. Receiver, QB on the same page. It's looking really nice if you're on offense.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Gets rid of it. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Look out! He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So North Texas offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. You want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Bummer. This guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
It's really crazy to think about that he might actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at receiver, tight end, just running vertical routes, he might actually be the fastest. And Dave, we've even seen him on film run away from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy. A very unique skill set for a tight end.
Stepping to the right. He's got it. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Trying to get the corner. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. North Texas really has it going on offense. This is a designed run. Oh, a lot of space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant.
Makes the grab and headed to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now in the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on!
That's a bang-bang type play. RPO in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Here's some daylight. Maybe some room here. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throws it off the RPO. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead as we get a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Red Hawks are facing third and inches. Powers inside. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it. Powers through the defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Caught. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The Red Hawks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point here will tie the game. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's past the marker. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Fires quickly. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's second and 5. They're on inside. It's Butler. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback keeps it. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Leaping grab for a big gain. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Escapes trouble. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Left side is Butler. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Buffalo, taking on the number 10 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's Buffalo sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25. Now back to your game in Oxford. As we take a look at some of the key stats so far, the yardage numbers and the turnover battle, it's probably safe to say the team that wins those categories is going to be the team that comes out on top today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, North Texas. And that one will give them the lead. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Got room at the 35. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field. RPO complete. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Last completion, picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Sells to fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Turns it upfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing.
Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Miami! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And the extra point is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Keeps it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
From the gun, it's Butler. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. On the option. He'll toss it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Reynolds. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Really nice job there.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Breaks into the open. The 20. Inside the touchdown, Mean Green. They've got the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Red Hawk sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. He's got it on the right. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Rush right in his face. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on second down. He'll set up to throw. Pressure in his face and he lets it fly.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Hunt is on its way. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Wants to go up top on second down. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
And the Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Slings it. Finds his man open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Red Hawks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Red Hawks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. end zone. And the returner will be brought down. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Dumps it to the back. Hauls it in. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first.
They get a big completion there, and I know there's a sense of urgency. This is a 2-minute drill, but there is still time on the clock. This quarterback understands how to manipulate that and work that. We'll be clocking it. We're going to be using the sidelines to our advantage, try to put ourselves in a position to win this game.
Finds us back in the middle.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Third and long, a lot of ground to come. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
And I get it, you're trying to be smart right now because you got to go down the field, and you got to make something happen, and you got to make it happen.
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. Trying to make magic with his feet. He won't get there. The defense with a fourth down stop. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. The run to the right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down to the air. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. And the Redhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Miami! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And, man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there. Finish this thing off.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
At the 35, he's got room. What a way to pick up the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock when you need to get into scoring position. Rashida Downs going up top, looking to the big tight end. Just had to get rid of it.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop.